Chapter 4, Letting Go. Pooja had been dating AJ for a few months now, and things were going well. She enjoyed spending time with him and found that she was starting to develop feelings for him. But even as she allowed herself to open up to the possibility of a new relationship, she couldn't shake the memories of Rohit. One night, as she lay in bed next to AJ, she found herself thinking about Rohit once again. It was like a weight on her chest, the memories of their time together flooding back. She tried to push them away, to focus on the present, but it was no use. She felt stuck in the past, unable to move on. The next day, Pooja decided she needed to do something to let go of her feelings for Rohit once and for all. She went to her closet and pulled out a box of mementos, old movie tickets, photos, and trinkets that reminded her of Rohit. Sitting on the floor of her bedroom, Pooja sorted through the items one by one, reliving the memories they represented. But as she did, she felt a sense of closure, like she was putting the past to rest. She looked at the items with a newfound detachment, seeing them not as symbols of her love for Rohit but as mere objects. With a deep breath, Pooja gathered up the items and placed them in the bag. She knew what she had to do. Pooja drove to Rohit's house, her heart pounding in her chest. She hadn't spoken to him since he had told her he couldn't return her feelings, and the thought of seeing him again was daunting. When Rohit answered the door, Pooja felt a wave of emotions wash over her. She wanted to run into his arms and tell him she loved him, but she knew that was not the reason she was there. "Hi Rohit," she said, her voice shaky. "Pooja." "Hi," he replied, a look of surprise on his face. "What brings you here?" Pooja held out the bag of mementos. "I came to return these to you. I need to let go of the past, and I can't do that with these things in my possession." Rohit looked at the bag and then back at Pooja. She could see the sadness in his eyes, the regret. But she knew she couldn't let herself get caught up in his emotions. "I hope you can understand," she said softly. Rohit nodded. "I do. And I'm sorry, Pooja. I never meant to hurt you." Pooja smiled weakly. "I know. It's okay. I just need to move on." As she turned to leave, Rohit stopped her. "Pooja, wait." She turned back to face him, her heart pounding in her chest. "I know I can't give you what you want, but I still care about you. I don't want to lose you as a friend." Pooja felt a surge of conflicting emotions. Part of her wanted to scream at him, to tell him that she could never be just friends. But another part of her recognized the truth in his words. Rohit had been a good friend to her before they had started dating, and she didn't want to lose that connection. "I don't want to lose you either," she said softly. "But I need some time to process everything. Can we take a break from seeing each other for a little while?" Rohit nodded, looking sad but understanding. Pooja left his house, feeling a sense of both relief and sadness. It was like she had finally let go of the past, but she wasn't sure what the future held. Over the next few weeks, Pooja focused on herself. She took up yoga and meditation, started reading books on self-improvement, and spent time with friends and family. Slowly but surely, she started to feel like herself again. One day, AJ called her and asked if she wanted to go out on a date that night. Pooja hesitated for a moment, unsure if she was ready to jump into another relationship so soon. But then she remembered that she had been enjoying spending time with him and decided to give it a shot. The date was fun, and Pooja found herself laughing and enjoying herself more than she had in a long time. As they said goodnight, AJ leaned in to kiss her, and she felt a spark of excitement. As they continued to date, Pooja found that her feelings for AJ were growing stronger. She loved his sense of humor, his kindness, and his unwavering support of her. And while she would always cherish her memories of Rohit, she knew that she was ready to move on and embrace the future. Looking back on that day she returned Rohit's mementos, Pooja realized that it was the first step in a journey of self-discovery and growth. And while it wasn't always easy, it was worth it to be where she was now, in a happy and healthy relationship with someone who loved and respected her for who she was.